Welcome to the first episode of my daily Pokemon vlog. This is the ultimate platinum save file. All legit. Some of the event Pokemon might not be legit, but everything else 100% legit. Oh yeah. It's getting a little battle here. So I am going to be going over my item collection, my Pokemon collection for the first part of the vlog, so you'll see what we'll be working with. Spatial Ren Darkrai. And I don't have it set to set mode on this one, so grinding is easier. I've been having it to set mode on my playthroughs. So yeah, we're going to switch out from the champ. This shiny Charizard I found on a save of Soul Silver that I downloaded. It says egg hatched in Jubilife City. And it's a Japanese OT when the name is in English. And it gets the boosted experience from being an event Pokemon. So I don't know what the story is with this Charizard, but when I saw that shiny Charmander, you know, my thing is, if someone else hacked it, like, that's not me hacking it. I just happened to find it. And I've been really big into shiny collecting using like the PokeRadar and stuff, so I couldn't turn down the chance at a shiny Charizard. There's a few other questionable shinies you'll see that I said fuck it, and you know, this is the ultimate save file. It wouldn't be the ultimate platinum save file without a shiny Charizard now, would it? And I have two legit shiny event starters, so it's not that big a deal. So Mr. Mime. Here's another shiny. Gaia, the red Gyarados. Yeah, I caught a shiny Magikarp. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fucking around. This is the shiny Gyarados from Soul Silver. I used it in a platinum playthrough for the fuck of it. Oh, great. Oh, you're gonna strategize against me, huh? Watch, it's gonna miss. Okay. I thought it'd be cool to take it out with a Stone Edge, but, you know. So yeah, welcome to the channel. I do have some previous videos posted, but this is my first time doing Pokemon content. Let's see here. Let's go over my team. Darkrai. I EV train this thing in special attack, and there's some in speed. Mild nature. I forget what that is. I think it's plus special attack minus speed. I could be wrong. Alamos Darkrai in the Cherish Ball, the one that had Roar of Time and Spatial Ren. This is October 2nd, 2012. I don't know if that's legit or not. Again, this was on another save. Ice Beam, Spatial Ren, Sludge Bomb, and Dark Pulse. Here's my Dragonite. This is the Extreme Speed Dragonite, or Dratini from Soul Silver. And it's got Ice Beam, Dragon Pulse, and Waterfall. Here's the stats. The Shiny Gyarados, Dragon Dance, Aqua Tail, Stone Edge, and Ice Fang. Shiny Charizard. And a Pokeball, Flamethrower, Aerial Ace, Earthquake, and Dragon Pulse. So yeah, see, look at that. Japanese OT with an English name. Egg received, March 2010, Jubilife City. Hatch, but I found this on Soul Silver. It was Jolly, but it must have like a perfect and special attack because I just gave it 10 calcium and called it a day, and it still has 213 special attack at level 82. So here's Koji the Crobat. I keep my flying Pokemon until it gets to level 100, and then as in with the move Fly, U-turn, Cross Poison, Confuse Ray, and Fly. I like this strategy because I can Confuse Ray and then U-turn out of there, or Confuse Ray and get chip damage, and I'm missed for a turn, but I can still get damage from the confusion. Cross Poison's high crit ratio. Oh yeah, and I have 5 lucky eggs that I farmed. I guess 1 I found on another save file, so 4 that I farmed, and 1 that I found from a file I downloaded for my super card, which I'll make another video about. And then here's my level 100 pickup Phanpy that I always have in my party to get pickup items. Charm, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Head Smash. So on Soul Silver, I had Smeargle get Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Head Smash to breed 2 Phanpys. 1 to turn into a Donphan and 1 for pickup. And I kept Charm just because Donphan can't get it, but Phanpy can, and I like those moves. Like Meteor Mash on Clefable, Slack Off on Infernape, Metronome on Snorlax, etc., etc. You're gonna see I collect unique movesets. That's my thing. That's like my obsession with Pokemon, is collecting unique movesets. So, look through the items. I don't have every single item, and I have them kind of organized. Not the best, but 203 lava cookies, 7. I need to get more Moo Moo Milks. 225 revives, 139 revival herbs, 175 full restore. I collect the old Gatos and the Sacred Ash. 105 rare candies. I collect the PP Max. I don't really use. I think I have 25 max revives from pickup. Yeah, 25. CT3 luxury balls. None of these are hacked, by the way. 6 dead ball, 20 master balls, all legit. Pay attention to how many of the TMs I have. I tried to get all one of every TM just for the sake of having every item in the bag pocket. I want to do that with items, and I think I have every berry too. But pay attention to how many of each one. See if there's any. Oh, well, clearly I don't have one of every TM. 11 overheats, 6 energy balls, 9 charge beams, 8 dragon pulse, 7 drainage punch, 5 will-o-wisp, 14 silver wind, explosion TM, that's a really rare one. Eight rock slide, 9x scissor, 9 poison jab, 10 flash cannon. I think I have one of every berry. Let's see. 11, 12. Oh, I'll go back to it, but I have sophomore year of high school, 9 years ago. 2015. Yeah, 9 years ago, I did berry farming every day for like a year. Yeah, we have one of every berry. Cool. 73 mickle berries, 35 cussed up, 32 jaboka, 33 row up, 100 enigma, 59 2 starf. I know this is a really rare berry. I think Lancet, all these starting from Lancet, these are all the super rare ones. And then I'll show you how many Lepa berries I have. $114 citrus berry, 86 lumberry, 43 Persium, 401 Lepa, 68 Ross, 35 Pekka, 1 Chesto. Male, who cares? Key items. Yeah, so as you can tell, I did hack in these events with my action replay. That was before I had a super card. And caught all the event Pokemon. That was my freshman year of high school. I did that because the Azure Flute was never officially released. Popping case after the Galactic Key. That's funny. But Azure Flute members card, Oakslayer secret key. And here's the Gracidia flowers for Shaman. Those were legit. See, I showed you the Pokedex. Did I show you my trainer card? 2 stars, 493, 999 hours, 59 minutes. Alright. This is the bulk of the video. We're going to start here. My level 100 collection. Ariana the Lucario in a Pokeball with Aurasphere, Psychic, Dragon Pulse, Extreme Speed. Jiffy the Gastrodon in a Quick Ball. Extreme Earthquake, Surf, Brine, Stone Edge. Alice. Oh, and these are in order of when they got to level 100, by the way. Alice with Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse, Extreme Speed, and Crunch. Aurora the EV Train, Milotic. This one's Modest Nature. Surf, Ice Beam, Mirror Coat, and Recover. Now, I have an obsession with egg moves. I have a box full of my egg move Pokemon that are level 60 and below. And they all fit in one perfect box. But the other ones that are higher level that have egg moves or that I've already got to level 100, we'll see, but I'll point them out when we come across them. This is Draven, the male Altaria, and they're not all EV trained. I'll show stats when I think it's relevant, but Draco Meteor, Pluck, Earthquake, Ice Beam. See here, Dragon Dance, Tyranitar. There, I'll show the stats. Oh yeah, this is Adamant Dragon Dance, Tyranitar. And I like the female Pokemon better for some reason, I don't know why, and it happened to be female. And it must have had a really good IV, because I don't remember EV training it, besides maybe Proteins. and it's got 354 in attack. Crunch, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Dragon Dance. I'll switch Rock Slide and Stone Edge out because I use this one in the Battle Tower. So depending on what works better for my team, I'll alternate between those two. Here's Crow, the Haunch Crow, level 100. Fly, Night Slash, Shadow Ball, Steel Wing. This thing was a part of my first Pokemon Diamond team when I beat Cynthia for the first time before because I got stuck in the Distortion World in Platinum. I got stuck in the Distortion World and my dad got me a copy of Diamond and I beat that first. This is the only member of that, this is one of two from that squad that I've gotten to level 100. So I've had this thing since 6th grade, 3 years before I made this save file. Fly, Night Slash, Shadow Ball, Steel Wing. I think it has Super Luck. Yeah, Super Luck. And a Dusk Ball, of course, because I had to catch the damn Murkrow in Eternal Forest on Diamond. And it has such a low catch rate, and I got it with that one Dusk Ball that you get. Here's Salem 2. I called it that because I lost my other Spiritomb by accidentally having it in the daycare and forgetting about it and starting a new save on my Soul Silver. I think I had a pain split coughing I was breeding with it. So I lost that too. That kind of sucked. But so this is Salem 2 because the first one was Salem. And I had my fiance talk to me 32 times in the underground. And while normally I make her like with Feebas, I made her fish for it because I got her into Pokemon maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. We're in our 20s. And I was halfway through Diamond and she wanted to play, and I was thinking about, I wasn't having that much fun with the team that I had picked, so I let her finish that save of Diamond, and then I gave her my second Platinum to have for her own main saves, and then we got a third. So that other video that I uploaded, surfing Pikachu and Shiny Shaman take on Cynthia, that was our third Platinum copy, and they're each worth like $200, so it's about the net worth, not what's in the bank. But so that's why this is Salem 2. Shadow Ball, Sucker Punch, Psychic, Silver Wind. Here's Luno, the Latios, in a Master Ball. Godly stats. Calm Nature. I don't remember checking what nature this had before I used it. I don't remember what Calm does exactly, but Draco Meteor, Luster Purge, Surf, and Shadow Ball. My first Alamos Darkrai Pokemon event. So yeah, that other one in my party must not be legit if this was 2008 and that one was 2012. But here's the stats. 327. I didn't EV train this thing. Timid. I didn't EV train it at all. But Dark Pulse, Roar of Time, Spatial Rend, and Will-O-Wisp. Hankami the Absol, Night Slash, Rock Slide, Psycho Cut, and Swords Dance. Captain Magma, the Groudon from Soul Silver. Relax Nature. Look at that attack and that defense. That special is great too. It has 3 special moves. I have another Groudon that I'm going to put, instead of Dragon Pulse, I'm going to put a different physical move. But Earthquake's all this thing needs, and then Eruption, Solar Beam, and Dragon Pulse. Florence, the Houndoom. Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, and Iron Tail. Death Eater. This was on my original squad for this playthrough of this Ultimate Platinum save before I started trading anything. Like, I am the OT of this thing. Yeah. Pretty good stats. Shadow Sneak, Ice Punch, Confuse Ray, and Will-O-Wisp. Here's Sally, the Salamence. Outrage, Hydro Pump, that's an egg move. Flamethrower and Shadow Claw. I was so excited to breed when I found out Salamence could learn Hydro Pump. Like I said, I like unique movesets. Like, I hope you guys are enjoying these movesets here. Regirock, Adamant Regirock, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Drain Punch. Do the Latias in a Master Ball with Dragon Pulse, Mist Ball, Surf, and Ice Beam. Here is the Celebi where that had Nasty Plot that was given out. Psychic, Energy Ball, Earth Power, and Nasty Plot. Here's Draconite, the Aerodactyl. This was from a Fire Red Let's Play because it has Double Edge. And I did a Let's Play of Fire Red. Well, I didn't record it, but a playthrough, I mean, not Let's Play, where I was trying to get the unique move tutor moves on certain Pokemon. There's a few you're going to see later. So the Double Edge went to this Aerodactyl. Rock Slide, Aerial Ace, Double Edge, and Steel Wing. Here's my Shiny Weezing, my first successful Masuda method. One of two. My second one I just completed a few months ago. This was 2016, and I hatched it on Valentine's Day, which is why its name is Valentine. Sludge Bomb, Psybeam, Payback, and Will-O-Wisp. And you know that I had to download a Japanese ROM of Soul Silver and catch a Misdreavus and trade it over so that this Shiny Weezing would have Psybeam. Because the fact that Psybeam, when I was a little kid, reading because Koffing is my favorite Pokemon. When I was a little kid reading my friend's Pokedex book, I didn't know what egg moves were, but I saw them and he explained breeding to me. And I thought that was so cool, and when I saw that Koffing could learn Psybeam, I was like, holy shit. And in my head, like the image of Koffing and Weezing, their skull and crossbones turns that color that Psybeam is in the anime and shoots out of there. So I thought, if I'm breeding for this shiny Koffing, then you know goddamn well it's gonna have Psybeam. And it took me about the first few seasons of The Office to hatch this fucking thing. But I hatched it with my family on Valentine's Day 2016. Here's Smaug the Dragonite. This was, don't remember what, is it Kanto? Johto. Level 15. So that would have been like, from the... Because if I would have kept Extreme Speed, it must have been from the Voltorb flip, where you trade points. Yeah, what would have been the Game Corner. Dragon Pulse, Fly, Aqua Tail, Fire Punch. Here's Weights, the Ariados. And the thing about Ariados is, everyone hates on it, and its stats aren't the greatest. This thing isn't even EV trained, as you can see. But I wanted to use it, so I used it in a playthrough on Soul Silver, and this Sucker Punch actually won me the champion battle with Lance. His Dragonite had a few HP left, he used all his full restores, and Sucker Punch took it out. So, Weights won me. I don't think you get a ribbon for the Johto Championship. No, it's the Sinnoh Champ ribbon. I wish you would have. But Sludge Bomb, Nightshade, Shadow Sneak, and Sucker Punch, that's a really, really, really good moveset for a Pokemon that, you know, like, it makes its shitty stats, it makes up for, it's got a great defensive typing, and it makes up for in such a good moveset. Here's Metanet, the Aggron. Let's see, I hatched this one to have Rock Slide, Rock Slide, Earthquake, Iron Head, and Aqua Tail. I have several Aggrons. This is, I think, the most boring of the movesets. Here is Beautiful Eye, Modest Nature. I copied Aaron's moveset because I love bug Pokemon, you know. You just saw that Ariados. I love bug Pokemon. I think they get a bad rep, you know. Like I said, what they lack in stats, they make up for in great movesets. And their offensive stats are always at least 90 on the good ones. Like, I have a Fortress that's going to blow you guys away. So, Bug Buzz, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball. I said Bugsy, but Aaron of the Elite Four, this is his Beautiful Eye from Diamond and Pearl that he used. Here's Kiki, the Roserade. Leaf Storm, Sludge Bomb, Extrasensory, and Shadow Ball. Of course, inspired by Cynthia's Extrasensory Roserade. This is Modest Nature as well. EV trained in Special Attack. Look at that. 347. God damn. And Modest Nature. Ursaring. Adamant Ursaring. Can't go wrong with that. I must have caught it on a Swarm. 350, same exact attack stat as my Adamant Tyranitar. Quick Feet, not Guts, so that's kind of a bummer, but I always forget about abilities. Like, unless Super Luck is in the equation, I always forget about abilities, I swear. Like, I bet this Roserade has Poison Point, not Natural Cure. Yep, see? But Facade, Hammer Arm, Bulk Up, and Avalanche. This thing used to fuck shit up. Here's my Drapion. I caught it in the Great Marsh as a Drapion at level 28. I remember that. Wasn't Hardy Nature. I should have EV trained Attack, but it's, you know, that's the same attack as that Ariados, and everyone praises Drapion. And a lot of people don't EV train their non-competitive mons. You know what I mean? Because the way a lot of people think, if you're not going to RNG for perfect IVs, what's the point of EV training? And, you know, I mainly just use the, I give them a head start using the vitamins, and that Darkrai in my party, I did get Pokerus and put on the Power Anklet or whatever and kill a bunch of Ghastly and strictly Psychic types to get it at 300 at level 75, you know. But anyway, Crunch, Cross Poison, Ice Fang, and Aerial Ace. Here is Grace, the Cresselia in a Master Ball. Bashful, that's a neutral nature. Love that special defense, love that defense. For no, I actually think I might have EV trained this thing special attack because it has Calm Mind, yeah. And I EV trained special defense too with, see, I should have killed a bunch of Tentacools, but it's only got 75 attack and has 229, and Drapion has 220 with a neutral nature, and I didn't EV train. So 75, 85, yeah, I EV trained this thing. Must not have the best special attack IV, but you know, I don't really check IVs. I've never checked IVs. I just go with what I get, and you know, if every Pokemon is absolutely perfect, you know, I don't play the Battle Tower that often, realistically. I don't know. But, Psychic, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, and Calm Mind. Not the most original moveset, but I know a lot of people like to run Trick, Choice Scarf on their Cresselias. Here's just Leafeon from an old playthrough. It's got really good stats. Yeah, 267 attack, 295 defense, 229 speed, 279 HP. And it's a female. I remember resetting for female Leafeon. Leaf Blade, X Scissor, Aerial Ace, and Quick Attack. How can you go wrong with that, I ask? One moment. Okay. That's better. I had to reset. Here is Pentagrams, the Darkrai that I caught on this copy at New Moon Island. Oh. Sorry, my back hurts a little bit. Let me just readjust how I'm sitting again. Sorry about this. There we go. Oh, that's the end of the box. Box 1 of level 100. Box 2. Here is Jeffrey the Venomoth. Sludge Bomb, Bug Buzz, Psychic, Sleep Powder. Here's a Mew. I don't think it's legit because Hoenn arrived at level 30 in a Master Ball. But when I was a kid, I traded this for a Groudon in the GTS all those years ago when the GTS was still open. And I didn't have an action replay, and I didn't have a super card or anything. So this was my first mythical I ever got. And I was so excited, I said I'll happily part with a Groudon for this Mew. Psychic, Aura Sphere, U-turn, and Transform. See, I know when you say why transform on Mew. Because it's a really unique move and it's fun. It was fun, you know. I have a Pokemon Pearl save with literally 18 boxes full of event mons. Many copies of the same one, so any Mew moveset is open to me. And this was my first Mew, and I had so much fun just transforming on stuff. Because, you know, Ditto sucks, so it's unfeasible to use, but, you know. And then Aura Sphere, I literally... You can't use Mew in the battle tower. So, unless on the rare chance that I might be able to do a Wi-Fi battle with someone, maybe my girlfriend one day, but because it learns Aura Sphere at level 100, but just for the sake of a Pokemon, like, Mew's the only Pokemon that can learn Aura Sphere and transform. And then I think U-turn and Psychic are unique additions to that concept of, okay, so no other Pokemon gets these two moves, and only 2 Pokemon ever get transformed, and Aura Sphere is a really rare move. So, Disco, sorry, my cat won't stop bothering me, but, you know, that's what I like about the set. Here is Umbreon the Umbreon. This looks like it's an EV I got from Bill and Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Dark Pulse, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and Confuse Ray. Notorious the Snorlax. If you know, you know. This was from Gen 3 from Fire Red. I caught it. I guess this must not have been the same save file as what was it? That other Gen 3 exclusive move tutor up in the first box. What? A double edge Aerodactyl, yeah. Sorry, I'm a little stoned right now. But this is counter Snorlax, and it might get it as a move tutor. I don't think it does in Gen 4. I think you have to, you might get it as an egg move, but I don't think so. I think you have to teach it in Gen 3 and trade it up. So I got counter and then rock slide from the Gen 3 move tutor, and body slam and brick break to keep with that Gen 3 theme, you know. Those stats, and it's got thick fat. My other Snorlax I'm training up right now has immunity, but I started as Munchlax. So here's Glacie, the Weavile. Jolly Nature. I hatched this thing for a Soul Silver run. When I was a kid, every time I played Soul Silver, I'd use the team that the rival uses, because I'm obsessed with Silver's team. But it's got Metal Claw, Poison Jab, Night Slash, and Ice Punch. Meta the Metagross, Earthquake, Bullet Punches, and Headbutt Meteor Mash. Can't go wrong. Here's a Garchomp that I bred to be Adamant. 350 attack. I think I used proteins but didn't EV train further. But nothing to scoff at. Shadow Claw, Stone Edge, Dragon Rush, and Earthquake. Here's a pro tip. If you catch a Rhydon, it knows Stone Edge and Earthquake. Catch a Rhydon in the Victory Road, and it'll know Stone Edge and Earthquake, and then you can just breed those TM moves right onto a Garchomp, so you don't have to waste valuable TMs on one, if you're okay with it being in a Pokeball. Shadow Claw, Stone Edge, Dragon Rush, Earthquake. Here's a Lugia, Aerial Blast, Extra Sensory, Hydro Pump, and Dragon Pulse. This is the Win 2011 Entei. This looks legit. February 17th, 2011. I didn't EV train this thing. I got this on GTS2, I think, or maybe on no, because I didn't have a super card back then. But for that reason, I hacked another one in that I can EV train, and I kept this thing's original moveset. Flare Blitz, Howl, Extreme Speed, and Crush Claw, but because of that, I feel like it's justified that I delete some event exclusive moves to get another shiny Entei with a different moveset. If you catch my drift. Here is a normal Suicune that I caught on Soul Silver. This one's an Ultra Ball. I thought it was a net ball. My ideal Suicune would be in a net ball or a dive ball, but Calm Mind, Extra Sensory, Aurora Beam, Surf. I know what you're saying. Why not Ice Beam? Because Aurora Beam looks cooler. I like the animation better. And Surf and Ice Beam is just such a fucking worn out. You know, this is a unique set. Aurora Beam and Extra Sensory on the same Pokemon. You know. Here's Koenig, the Nidoking. Koenig being German for king. Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Shadow Claw, and Mega Horn. Lucario, I bred this thing. This is Lax Nature, but I wanted a female, so I think Lax raises defense and lowers special defense or something like that. I'm not sure. But it's got great mixed attacker because it's neutral on both attack stats. Bone Rush, Shadow Ball, Blaze Kick, and Aura Sphere. I bred Blaze Kick. I love Blaze Kick Lucario. Here is Gyarados. Let's see. I don't remember how this one came to be, but Ice Fang, Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Waterfall. Classic Gyarados set in a Luxury Ball. Here is Hank the Machamp. I caught a bunch of Machop trying to get No Guard, and the No Guard ones kept being female, but I knew you can't breed Stone Edge onto Machamp, So I knew that I wanted it to be a male so that I could use the Stone Edge TM and breed it down. TM's like really good one-off TMs. Back at this point, before I had a bunch of them anyway, I'd try to use them smart like that, or, want to make sure my Pokemon are good for breeding later. So I do like the female Pokemon better, but sometimes, you gotta do what's best for conservation. But it does have no guard, 317 attack, that special defense is awesome. I forget what Relax does, but I think male no guard, I said, if it's not lowering attack or special defense, fuck it. Or maybe... enough about the nature. So its moves don't miss is the point. And we got Rock Climb, Dynamic Punch, Cross Chop, and Stone Edge. Here's Ice Girl the Glalie, Ice Fang, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Water Pulse. Really unique moveset there. This is my first Charizard to level 100. I hatched this thing. I think Flare Blitz is an egg move, maybe not. But I don't remember how this Charizard came to be either, but its special attack is so much better than its physical attack. Air Slash, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, and Flare Blitz. Here's your classic Gengar set, Curse, Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, and Sludge Bomb. This one I hatched with Sludge Bomb and then traded it over to Soul Silver for a playthrough. Because, in the Amorphous egg group, there's no point in using a Sludge Bomb TM when you can use Muck or Weezing or Swallow to breed it down. Same with Shadow Ball. That's what's great about the Amorphous egg group. Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb, no need to use a TM on any of them Pokemon in that egg group of those moves, unless you want them in a special Pokeball, of course. Here's Monroe the Milotic. Hardy Nature this time, with 233, 227, and 221 for a spread. Not nearly as hard of a hitter as my first Milotic, but that was modest and EV trained. And this I just used 10 of the medicine items, and I gave it a lot more HP. So while the special defense isn't nearly as high, it does have a lot of HP EVs. Surf, Dragon Pulse, Hypnosis, Icy Wind. Oh yeah, this Hypnosis I bred onto it. Here's Chamomile the Lopunny that I was using in a Pokemon Platinum playthrough. I traded over a few luxury balls so that I could catch, A, because I wanted it in a luxury ball, and B, because that would make it evolve quicker, because it would raise its friendship. Jolly, Perfect Nature, 284 speed, 239 special defense, and 206, not the best attack, but it's bulky and quick. And Mirror Coat, Jump Kick, Dizzy Punch, and Drain Punch. Perfect strategy for this thing. Can confuse. Jump Kick is just such a unique move. You never see it. So I know two fighting type moves, but they have different applications. Dizzy Punch is great. Stab, and Mirror Coat is, this is just a fantastic set. My next Pokemon that I'm gonna shiny hunt is gonna be Baneri, so that I can pretty much recreate this set, maybe change one move. I don't like to use the same exact sets over and over. I like each Pokemon to have a unique set to them, but... So here is Rhydonus the Rhydon. Solid Rock. Look at that attack, 377. Brave Nature, perfect fucking nature. Well, Adamant would have been the same, but it's not like that extra little bit of speed really mattered. It had solid rock and clearly very good EVs. When an attack stat is higher than the HP, that's how you know. But Megahorn, Dragon Rush, Rock Wrecker, and Earthquake. Dragon Rush is an egg move, of course. I wanted just an all-out hitter. A lot of these moves don't have the best accuracy, but the weakest move is 100 power. You know, that's how you know. What's Rock Wreckers? Is it 150? Yeah. It's like a Hyper Beam. So Dragon Rush and Rock Wrecker. This is the only Pokemon that can have that combination. Here is, so interesting about this Honchkrow, I know what you're thinking. Drill Peck Confuse Ray. Boy, Drill Peck is from Fearow and Doduo, and they can't learn Confuse Ray. That's true, however, Xatu can get a Drill Peck through Egg Move. So what I had done was I had raised a Xatu up with Drill Peck. And I let any Pokemon that can learn Confuse Ray, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be in my moveset. It's such a good move, but I was training my Xatu, and then I thought about Murkrow, because I was like, I want to Drill Peck Honchkrow. I was fighting Cyrus. And I said this in my last video, but Cyrus's Drill Peck Murkrow was another one of the reasons that I got obsessed with egg moves. But, so, this is my Drill Peck Honchkrow, and when it gave birth, or no, I'm sorry, I had Drill Peck on Xatu, and I was breeding, and I didn't want to catch something else, and I wasn't really thinking about Confuse Ray, and it gave birth, and suddenly I see Confuse Ray, and I look, and yep, Murkrow gets Confuse Ray as an egg move too. So I was like, fuck yeah, so that's chain breeding. I don't even know if the devs really thought about that, but I have a Crawdaunt like that with Dragon Dance and Body Slam as well that I'm going to show off in a bit. Speaking of Confuse Ray, here's Cradily, Stone Edge Confuse Ray, Sludge Bomb, and Seed Bomb. No EV training, so, you know, not the worst. But I have a Cradily that is not on this copy. It's currently being used in a Soul Silver playthrough, but it has Mirror Coat. So, I think that's another egg move. This is It's Your Fucking as in Nightmare. Someone traded this to me back on the old forums where I think I traded him, I forget, a starter maybe or something, but I was a kid, but I saw that Beautifly could get Nightmare in Pokemon XD. Or not Beautifly, Butterfree could get Nightmare in XD, and playing Fire Red, I love my Sleep Powder Dream Eater Butterfree. So I thought, holy shit, Sleep Powder Dream Eater Nightmare Butterfree. And this guy traded me this for a starter, I'm pretty sure. Lickilicky with the Body Slam egg move, Focus Blast, Power Whip, and Rock Slide. I'd never used one before. I used it on a Soul Silver playthrough. Just 10 EVs, and the EV spread is 100 in every stat except speed on this thing. So really well-rounded Lickilicky. Not the best, but the defense, and it's just fun, you know, Body Slam, and it doesn't have the greatest stats anyway. I have another one later that I want to show off, though. Here is Phantom, the Gallade, Hasty Nature, and a Heal Ball, the perfect Pokeball for it. Psycho Cut, Drain Punch, Leaf Blade, and False Swipe. Here is the event Lucario given away at Pokemon Event 07. I'm not sure where. I'm pretty sure this thing is Action Replay, but it came with a Modest Nature and Aura Sphere and all the Pulse moves. which is just so satisfying to every autistic kid who likes Lucario. There's so many layers of satisfaction in this Lucario right here. I have another one that I'll probably alter the moveset slightly. Here's Blaze. This was the Infernape on that copy of Pearl that had my first Honchkrow. I finally got this thing to level 100 a few months ago, and I've had it since 6th grade. Shadowclaw, Stone Edge, Flamethrower, Close Combat. Pretty good stat distribution. Here's a shiny Ditto I found on a save file I downloaded. This is the one that I didn't get to level 100 that I put here just because, you know, it's the only level 100 Pokemon that I grabbed from a save file. Otherwise, what's the point? But just cool to have the collection. It said caught in the Trophy Garden at level 22, so. Here's Chimey, the Hypnosis Chimecho. I bred this thing for a Pearl playthrough and just couldn't stand how slow the game was. My strategy, of course, being that in Pearl, Hypnosis is 70% accuracy, but Platinum and Heart Gold and Emerald and Fire Red, it's so hard to play Diamond and Pearl anymore. So I gave up halfway through, but damn it, I was going to get Chimey. What is he? Sassy Nature, Perfect Nature. You know, I made it work. It's not the best Pokemon, but I love James from the anime, and I love Chimecho. So, if you know, a lot of these is just making bad Pokemon work. And I hate to even call them a bad Pokemon, because Hypnosis, Extrasensory, Shadow Ball, and Charge Beam is a good moveset. You can put them to sleep, get some chip damage, and raise your special attack with Charge Beam, and then do hella work. Flygon in a net ball, because, well, let's see, let's look here. Faraway Place. Yeah, so this Flygon came from Pokemon Sacred Gold or Storm Silver. It's a ROM hack. And outside of Blackthorn City, you can find Vibrava. And since Flygon should have been a bug fucking dragon type, I caught it in a net ball. Let's see. Silverwind, Draco Meteor, Stone Edge, Earthquake. Yeah, this has been... I've wanted this Flygon moveset for so long. And then I saw 43 Vibrava, and I think, fuck it, I'm going to give me that Flygon. Because my other Flygon has U-turn, and I can't get rid of that for Silverwind. But just the dichotomy of Draco Meteor and Silverwind. Like, even on something that resists Dragon or is weak to Bug, why would you ever pick Silverwind over Draco Meteor? You know? Yeah, just a unique set all around. And that's the end of this box. Here is the third box. This one is not full, but we'll go through what we have, and then we'll start looking at the Pokemon I'm still currently training up. So Mamoswine at level 100, Adamant Nature. Look at that attack. Decent defense too. Earthquake, Ice Shard, Ice Fang, and Rock Tomb. Now, Ice Shard, Swinub's the only one who can learn it. Sorry, I meant the vape. So it can only be learned in the stage 1. And then Swinub can't learn Ice Fang, so I just like that. Here's Chick Magnet. Torchic, C-H-I-C, like Torchic. Chick Magnet, the Blaziken. Brave Bird, Sky Uppercut, Blaze Kick, and Flare Blitz. Just all straight damage. I was thinking my first breeding project is going to be for Torchic, because I want another Blaziken to train up. This is the only one I've ever trained. I never used it in Emerald, and I got this from Steven in Soul Silver. Yeah, Faraway Place, Meta level 5. It's all physical, impish nature. This was before I cared about natures when I got this thing. But yeah, look at that, just straight damage. There, this Milotic, much better. I EV trained it in special defense because it has mirror coat. The special attack isn't nearly as good, but it's calm, which I believe lowers attack, raises special defense, so literal perfect. I bred it, and mirror coat, confuse ray. Now, again, this is an instance of chain breeding. I bred confuse ray onto Corsola and leveled it all the way up to 51 to learn mirror coat just to get me this Milotic here. Surf, Dragon Pulse, confuse ray, and mirror coat. Torkoal level 100. Where did I get this thing? Oh, I hatched it. Must have hatched it. 345 defense. Brave nature. That's a great nature for Torkoal. Lower speed, raises attack. Couldn't think of a better nature because you want special attack for fire moves. Flamethrower, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Will-O-Wisp. Here's Shiny Magneton that I Pokeradared and I used in a Soul Silver playthrough, so it was following me around. I just love Magneton Shiny. It's one of my favorite shinies of all time. And I hate Magnezone's design, so I just didn't evolve it into Magnezone. And these shinies are guaranteed 3 perfect IVs, and looks like we got one in like HP, probably special defense and special attack if I had to guess. Mirror Shot, Thunderwave, Discharge, Supersonic. Yeah, it's not Flash Cannon and it's not Thunderbolt, but this is the authentic Magneton experience. This is what Game Freak gave it through Level Up. I wanted to respect that. Here's Gengar. Hypnosis, Sludge Bomb, Confuse Ray, and Shadow Ball. I had Curse in the same moveset as my other Gengar, but I opted out of Curse for Hypnosis once I traded it over here because, you know, I don't want the same moveset twice. And this is actually Shiny Gengar. Eterna Forest, yep, and a Luxury Ball. Calm Nature. Yeah, lowers attack, raises special defense. 226 special defense on a Gengar. I must have got a perfect IV, because Gengar's special defense isn't that great. But with that nature and the perfect IV and some Zinks, you know, this thing, Gengar can actually take hits and dish damage. Here's Royal, the shiny rivalry Nidoking. 224 attack, 240 speed, 302 HP. Earthquake, Shadow Claw, Poison Jab, and Avalanche. And actually, the thing about this is this Nidoking was caught. There were 2 shiny patches at the same time on 40 chain. So 1 in 200 times 1 in 200. This is a 1 in 40,000 Nidoking. This represents 2 shinies here. If I did that math wrong, I'm stoned right now. So if that math is wrong, one of you nerds, please humble me in the comments. But at the moment, I'm calling this a 1 in 40,000 Nidoking. Because 2 shiny patches, 1 in 200, 1 in 200, 40,000. Yeah, I think that's right. And if it's not, please I hope you can hear this arrogance in my voice and let it motivate you to humble me. Because I would like to know that I'm calculating that correctly. Yep, shiny Tyranitar. But you can tell when I started using the Pokeradar, huh? Crunch, Earthquake, Thunderwave, and Stone Edge. Look at that special defense. Perfect IV and special defense. And sassy nature. So, 280 plus Sandstream? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Here is Edith, the Heatran. Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, and Magma Storm. Here is Silky the Beautifly. with Bug Buzz, Stun Spore, Giga Drain, and Shadow Ball. Timid Nature. Decent speed, workable special attack. I like bug types. Here is Roserade. I wanted another extra sensory, so instead of goddamn Leaf Storm, an extra sensory, which it was born with because oh yeah, that first Roserade, I forgot to mention this, 2 egg moves, Leaf Storm and extra sensory. So yep, still Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball. What's its stats looking like? 250, 298 special attack. So not 347, but a lot more in IVs and special defense and speed. And yep, look, Poison Point again. I know Natural Cure, like, I just forget to look at the abilities. I just get so wrapped up in the nature and the egg moves. But Petal Dance, Extra Sensory, Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball. I opted out of Energy Ball for Petal Dance because that 10 extra damage does make a difference. And, you know, copying Cynthia's exact moveset. Like I did that with Beautifly, but come on, you know. Shiny Spiritomb I found on a save file. Calm Mind, Dark Pulse, Toxic, and Will-O-Wisp. Decent spread, and I think that's my last level 100. Okay, so in this box, after that last level 100, that puts us at 72 level 100s. Okay. Now these are all Pokemon that I'm currently, like the main Pokemon that I'm using to grind. Did I already look through my team? Yes, I did. So these are the main ones that are currently being grinded. Jolly Feraligatr, female, with Dragon Dance, Crunch, Ice Punch, Waterfall. I used this in a Platinum playthrough. Here's Groudon from Soul Silver. Solar Beam, Earthquake, Overheat, and Rock Tomb. I opted for Overheat over Eruption. And I mean, you gotta have Solar Beam on Groudon. I mean, come on. But Rock Tomb I will replace with a better physical move. I'm not sure what it gets by level up. Probably not Rock Slider, Stone Edge. You know, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Here's your classic Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Nightmare, Gengar set on the Luxury Ball. Tide, Timid Nature, so 205 special attack and speed. Here is Quirky Nature, Beautifly, that I put a lot of EVs into special attack and did some EV training for special attack and speed, focusing higher. I did reuse the Aaron's moveset, but this was used in a Platinum playthrough. The other two I just kind of grinded for the fuck of it. So I used this to challenge Cynthia, so, you know, copied that moveset. Onion, the Venusaur. Yep, this is from Fire Red. Earthquake, Sleep Powder, Toxic, and Petal Dance. Nessie the Lapras. Yep, from Kanto as well. Good stats all around. Confuse Ray, Ice Beam, Psychic, Hydro Pump. Oh, this thing is modest, by the way. Lydia, the Fake Out Weavile with Aerial Ace, Night Slash, and Ice Punch. Aerial Ace to handle fighting types. In Platinum, Ice Punch isn't an egg move. You can use it. Well, it is, but you can also teach it from a tutor. Look at those stats. Can't go wrong there. Here's a Mew that I used in Storm Silver along with that Flygon. As you can see, I didn't EV train it, but this was the level 5 Mew I hacked in. Metronome, Drain Punch, Ice Beam, and Psychic. Just another fun Mew set. Here's Clefable. Now, I love the concept here. Sweet Kiss can only be learned as a Cleffa, and then you have to get Clefairy in all its mediocrity, all the way up to level 46 to learn Meteor Mash. So I just like, and then Ice Punch and Shadow Ball for coverage. 199 special attack and 188 special defense, 256 HP. And I actually did make sure it had Magic Guard this time. I remember specifically. And I caught it in a Luxury Ball. Stella the Sceptile. I bred this thing. Docile nature. Decent stats, level 73. X-Scissor, Leaf Storm, Dragon Breath, and Drain Punch. And again, I like when Leaf Storm's an option, why ever use Dragon Breath or Drain Punch? But they do both have, all these moves have secondary effects. High critical hit ratio, paralyze, and give you HP back. So there's strategy here. Here is my pride and joy Head Smash Rock Head Aggron. It's a Heart Gold Soul Silver exclusive move. So the Platinum Battle Tower wasn't really designed around it. I did EV train this thing properly. 243 attack, 416 defense. Special defense isn't the best, but I would use it in combination with Tyranitar so it gets Sandstream special defense boost. Dragon Claw, Metal Burst, like if I know I'm gonna take too much damage. Metal Burst. Avalanche, because it's slow as hell anyway. What nature? Relaxed, I forget what that does. And Head Smash, it avoids recoil. And I think there's no other Pokemon that can have this moveset, Aggron's the only one that can have this moveset. So that's what I like about collecting these movesets. Brick Break, Poison Fang, Sucker Punch, and Ironhead Mawile. I used this in a Platinum playthrough, along with that Dragonite and that Beautifly. Togi Smooch. This thing has been idling at level 90 since like 2017. I haven't used it, but I keep it near the level 100s whenever I get inspired. It's because it's a male. It does have Serene Grace. I don't want to mess with this moveset because, this was part of the OG team for this save file, along with Dusknoir, Arcanine, Gastrodon. I just use those 4. Here is a Dragon Rush Aggron. It's only level 75, but it's got Brick Break, Rock Slide, and Iron Head. If you'll notice, I have no Stone Edge Aggron, and I noticed that too. And even the shiny Aggron on my other Platinum that I'm playing through has Rock Slide as well. You can't breed Stone Edge, and I don't know. I'll have to figure out a Stone Edge Aggron at some point, but I have too many of these goddamn things. Level 64 Pain Split Dusknoir. I actually did a lot of worthwhile EV training on defense and special defense and attack. And I must have got good IVs because it's only level 64 and look at those stats. But its only attacking move is Shadow Punch and then Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, and Pain Split. Here's Lucifer the Alakazam. I used this in Heart Gold Soul Silver, it looks like. Not EV trained, but it was high level. I used it to take down Red. Psychic, Signal Beam, Focus Blast, and Disable. Here is Faithful the Flygon. Looks like I caught this in Sacred Gold as well. I didn't realize. Levitate, yep. But this one has Dig, Fire Blast, Dragon Claw, and U-Turn. And here's level 54 Aerodactyl that I just recently started training up. It was docile, but it was female, so I thought it's pretty rare to have a female Aerodactyl. Stone Edge, Dragon Claw, Aerial Ace, and Bite. I'm not sure if I'm gonna replace something with Bite. I know it gets crunched, but I like that flinch chance. And that's the end of this box. This is Memories. These are Pokemon that I don't really have any intention of training up. Maybe one day, but I just keep around because I've used them in other, like, old games. Pokemon I used when I was younger that I just keep around for the memories. Another Memories box. Let's see, is there anything worth showcasing here? Oh, this is Fairy, the Clefable from, see that OT Diamond, that Honchkrow and Infernape? My first time beating the Cynthia. This was on my team. Yeah, like, look at these stats compared to level 10 levels higher than it, that other Clefable, you know what I'm saying? Which is why it's kind of sitting in here. But it does have a lot more HP and Magic Guard, but Grass Knot, Ice Beam, Psychic, Thunderbolt. A good moveset, you know. But I guess I could show off Scrambles. I do like Scrambles. This is the first time I ever beat the champion Blue in Fire Red. Scrambles here was on my team. As you can see, it's in a Safari Ball. I had Sunny Day. I'd use Sleep Powder and then set up Sunny Day. And then Solar Beam my way through shit. See Toxic and Double Edge on a Pidgeot. What the fuck? These three Pokemon I found on save I downloaded online. Then they're all really good, and I thought, hey, they're pretty close to level 100. Might be good for my collection. That's a unique moveset on Aggron. Here's a unique Umbreon moveset. Distant Land arrived at level 88. Or Hoenn arrived at level 88. This is Modest, with actually decent special attack for an Umbreon. So it must have good EVs or IVs as well. And then, you know, a Seviper already this high level. Who would turn it down? More memories. Here's Bruce Jenner, the female Machoke. I made that joke for my fiance, and that's why that's in memories. I used Mandy here, the female Sceptile, to breed a certain something using a certain method, which we will see soon. Here are shiny legendaries that I found on save files online that I question the authenticity of, but for the sake, well, here this guy just flat out admits it. RNG is the name of this Manaphy. Shiny Ho-Oh, but for the sake of the collection, I have them on here. This is a level 1. I tried Masuda methoding this a shiny Eevee. I got it all. No shiny Eevee egg was ever hatched, but that was after my shiny Coughing. That's hence why it's in memories. This Hitmontop I found on a save file, because I still don't understand the method to get Taro to evolve into Hitmontop, and this was the last thing I needed for my Pokedex. One of the last things I needed for my National Pokedex completion. So he's in memories for that reason. And this Shuppet, 493. I bred this thing, and it marked obtaining every single Pokemon in the Sinnoh National Pokedex. Okay, here are all my legendaries. Not all of them, but the ones that I'm not sure on using or haven't really. They're not sorted, but Oh yeah, this is a Bad Nature, yeah, but it was in a Master Ball, so I keep it. Papa the Entei, if you know, you know. My two Mewtwo's. I don't know why those are in there, but alright. These are all random mons, but here are some really low level Pokemon that I intend to train up. I don't know what this Mew's doing in this box. I got this thing on a save file, but I wanted a fresh Mew where I could work on a new set. Here's a good Venusaur. Sleep Powder, Sludge Bomb, Leech Seed, and Petal Dance. This one shouldn't be in this box, but yeah. This Grimer knows Shadow Sneak and Shadow Punch and Curse. So what I'm gonna do is Curse, Shadow Sneak, Payback, and Poison Jab. That would be a fantastic set. Ralts here is male and Lonely Nature with Shadow Sneak, so that's perfect. I wanted Confuse Ray and Will-O-Wisp for Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, Gardevoir. And I wonder, was that this Gardevoir? Sabrina? No, that one's in a Heal Ball, yeah. I had that since like 8th grade, that's why that's in the memories box. These are just random Pokemon. Alright, here we go. My team boxes. These are Pokemon that I'm training but aren't fully EV trained, or or just kind of random assortments of stuff that I one day will focus on and pay more attention to. We got 3 boxes of these. Here's Opium the Dusknoir in a Dusk Ball. Shadow Punch, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Shadow Sneak. Daria the Houndoom. See, this I did use in the same playthrough as that Mawile. This is EV trained well. Will-O-Wisp, Crunch, Overheat, and Sludge Bomb. So I guess it's a mix of Pokemon that I have paid attention to and still need to pay attention to. Latios in a Dive Ball. I found this on a save file, and it's already EV trained, or looks like it is anyway. So I just taught Surf to it, and I'm trading it up. Felipe, the Pain Split Weezing. Pain Split, Payback, Flamethrower, and Sludge. Serious Nature. Decent IVs, as you can see. Here's a Metronome, Yawn, Tackle, and Earthquake Snorlax. That's female with a Brave Nature. This thing, like Metronome, can only be learned by Munchlax. So having it on a female Snorlax that I bred Earthquake onto as well, it's just a unique move combination. I'll work on it. Here's Crowbitch, the roaming legendary catching Crobat. Superfang, Hypnosis, Mean Looking Fly. Superfang is Move Tutor exclusive in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Dryad, the father of my Roserades. Feint Attack, Extrasensory, Leaf Storm, and Synthesis. Here's a Kangaskhan. It's impish, so decent nature. Anything raising attack or lowering special attack works on a physical attacker 9 times out of 10. Not 9 times out of 10, because I guess you could get like Brave on a Mawile or something. Brave on a Weavile or something like that. But Fake Out, Dizzy Punch, Drain Punch, and Crunch. I will be replacing Crunch with Outrage in 3 levels. Magnets O. Yeah, I guess I was pretty young when I named that thing. This is from Soul Silver. Thunder, Discharge, Hyper Beam, and Flash Cannon. Ugh. I got a adaptability. I like Download probably better, but adaptability doubles Tri-Attack's output. And it does get Nasty Plot. 214 at level 67. Snowcloak the Frostlass. Toxic, Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, and Water Pulse. Yeah, I got this thing when I was real young. Hedwig the Noctowl. And I love Noctowl's move pool. I want to breed one with Nightshade and have Hypnosis on it. That'll be one of my breeding videos, but Extrasensory, Silverwind, Shadow Ball, and Air Slash. Look at that special defense, you know, with workable special attack, because it can tank hits. It's got high HP as well. Amy the Tyranitar. This is the mother of my Dragon Dance Tyranitar. Ice Fang, Crunch, Earthquake, Stone Edge, classic Tyranitar set. My fiance caught me this Abra and named it Up, so... Or wait, was this on her file? Yeah, this was on her file, but she didn't want to use it, and it had a amazing nature, so I thought I would train it up. 170 and 160 for special attack and speed at level 50 with Synchronize. Thunderwave, Charge Beam, Energy Ball, and Psychic. They say Alakazam has a shallow move pool. Bet no one ever thought of this one. Because if you know you can't do much to it and it's going to knock you out, you can always get a fast Thunder Wave and Charge Beam will raise your special attack. If it resists, like on dark types and stuff like that. Here's Rotom with the classic Shadow Ball, Thunder Wave, Confuse Ray, and Thunderbolt. Caught in a Luxury Ball, just because that's my favorite Pokeball, if you can't tell. Quetiapine, the Clefable. Cute Charm, see, its serious nature, not the best. I do like it in a Heal Ball, though. Meteor Mash and Sweet Kiss again. But Flamethrower and Grass Knot is its other moves. Celestia, the Altaria. Flamethrower, Attract, Draco Meteor, and Aerial Ace. Decent stats. Ignore that name. I was a young child, but this Drapion has a good nature. And I caught it in the Great Marsh. And Rock Slide, Crunch, Poison Jab, and Ice Fang. Eclipse, the Solrock, Facade, Will-O-Wisp, Embargo, and Zen Headbutt. I think it gets Rock Slide through Level Up. I think I'm waiting for that. But Zen Headbutt with a Move Tutor, and then Will-O-Wisp and Facade. What's moves? Yeah, Levitate. Jip. I must have hatched this thing in Heart Gold. Psychic, Lovely Kiss, Shadow Ball, and Flash. There's no Ice Beam TM in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but I'll get Ice Beam on it eventually. Lucinda, the Toxicroak, Brick Break, Sucker Punch, Poison Jab, and X Scissor. Aquamaya, the Swampert, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Brick Break, Muddy Water. Of course, this is from, yeah, look at, those stats are pretty good. This is from an Emerald save. Metanami, the Metacham, EV Train, and Speed and Attack. Caught in a Luxury Ball. Ice Punch, High Jump, Kick, Force Palm, and Zen Headbutt. Classic Metacham moveset, and with pure power, you just can't go wrong. Ambipom. That's an awful moveset. I don't know where this thing came from. Slow Queen and Slow King. Psychic Power, Gem Fire, Blast, and Surf. Here's a Pachirisu for some reason. This Shedinja I found on a Heart Gold save, but I love that Adamant it's clearly been EV trained. So, you know, if I wouldn't have the patience to EV train and raise the Shedinja myself, but all the work was done, you know, maybe one day I'll say fuck it and see if I can't make this work. Here's Ari, the Ninjask from Hoenn. Aerial Ace, Slash, Screech, and Double Team. Is this mine? Who's the OT? Yeah, me, I'm the OT. I think I just kept it because I used an Aerial Ace TM. Here's a female Modest Ralts, ready to breed. Oh, that's the end of this box. This Umbreon is from Sacred Gold Storm Silver, so it has the Magic Guard ability, which is not legit per Gen 4, but fuck it, it's my ultimate save file. If I want some Pokemon from a ROM hack on here, it let me trade it, fuck it. Dark Pulse, Toxic, Payback, Shadow Ball. Maybe this thing can help me win the goddamn Battle Tower, who knows. Get that 5-star trainer card. Corey, the Cacturn. I don't know why, it's taking me a while to I know all this stuff off the top of my head. I'm just slightly stoned right now, but Revenge, Grass Knot, Needleworm, Payback. I caught this thing to replace a Ninetales on my team I was using that sucked. But yeah. The Weather Ball, Aura Sphere, Zap Cannon, and Extreme Speed Raikou. I got one where I taught it Thunder and Rain Dance, so then it had Rain Dance, Weather Ball, and Thunder Never Misses, and Stab. Yeah, I think I hacked this in so I could put that moveset on this thing without having to tarnish the one that might be legit. Bub the Chireem, level 73 Chireem. I'd like anyone else to fucking raise this goddamn thing up. Special attack, actually pretty good. Modest nature, of course. I found it on a honey tree. And I remember I said, whatever the game gives me in this honey tree, I'm going to use. And it gave me a Cherubi. And I thought, modest nature. I thought, well, by God. So, Grass Knot, Energy Ball, and then Toxic and Leech Seed, just, to make battles easier. But it's got good special defense, speed, and defense, too. Like, must have good IVs or something. There's a Vespiquen, Brave Nature. Power Gem, Sludge Bomb, Confuse Ray, and Attack Order. Level 1 Frostlass, I think this is Calm, yeah. So, I don't know what plans I had with this thing, but apparently I used Water Pulse and Shadow Ball TMs on it. Here's level 56 Latios with Dragon Breath, Calm Mind, Psychic, and Thunderbolt. I'm not too big on this moveset. I'm thinking I'm going to try to revamp, but this does have a decent nature. And I think this was the event one from Soul Silver that had the Soul Dew. Here's Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, Gardevoir with Psychic and Charge Beam. Serious nature. I found this on a copy of Heart Gold we ordered, but it has Earthquake in its mail, so I just saved it. This, I finally got the level 50 Rayquaza. It has Surf, Air Slash, Overheat, and Hyper Voice. I found another level 50 Rayquaza shortly after this, but Hyper Voice and Air Slash. So I thought this was going to be my only one, right? And those are Heart Gold, Soul Silver exclusive moves, so obviously I like having them on Platinum. And Overheat and Surf on the same Pokemon. Because level 70 Rayquaza, that's no fun to train up, Like, want to start lower and give them more chance to build EVs and stuff. So I was fully accepting that I wasn't going to have a dragon move, but then I found that shiny one. And I thought, okay. So I'm going to get rid of Air Slash for, probably... Wait, this thing's Modest, right? Yeah, I used Synchronized Modest to get this thing. And I went through all that. Took me a whole day to get this thing in a Luxury Ball. And I was like, if it's not Modest, I swear to fuck. But I'll probably go Draco Meteor. Overheat Draco Meteor, Surf Hyper Voice, yeah. This is one that my fiance caught that had a good nature. Just taught some random moves to it. And here's a Ho-Oh. Uxie that I've had this thing for like 10 years. Have I even used it? I haven't used it yet. Here's another Shedinja. Sweet Kiss Roselia. Distant Land. This does not belong in this box. There we go. Okay. Adamant Relicanth. Obviously, the goal is to get Head Smash on it one day. Here's Smeargle. You can see I was using this to breed Energy Ball Vulpix and Head Smash Ice Shard Phanpy. Last I used it to breed Nagini, the Seviper, Poison Fang, Flamethrower, Glare, and Haze. I would need to put Sludge Bomb on this thing. Mandy the Golduck, I remember using this in a playthrough in high school and just falling in love with it. I loved this team. That Draven, one of my Clefables, I have a Flareon from this team. The level 100 Absol was from this team. I just unfortunately haven't gotten around to putting any more work into Mandy, but you know, she's waited 9 years. She can wait a little longer. Shadow Claw, Psychic, Surf, Ice Punch. Love that for Golduck. Didn't pay attention to natures at the time, but here's P, the Swalot. Hardy Nature. Well-rounded stats, Sludge Bomb, Body Slam, Seed Bomb, and Toxic. Marvin the Slackoth, I just caught. I forget if it's a Swarm or if you have Emerald, but I just ran into it and said, fuck it, I'll catch it. Level 19 Blissey. In a Luxury Ball, Serious Nature. Just waiting to be trained. Forget if this is the Scizor that I intend to, because it has Technician. Is this the only Scizor I have? I don't know, but this looks like the Scizor I was gonna be training and put X Scissor over Agility, and then Technician boost up those other moves. This is the one, Adamant fucking Shedinja. Or Ninjask. And you gotta EV train this thing, but Aerial Ace and Dig. Probably X Scissor and Swords Dance. Modest Chimchar waiting to be used. Modest Chimecho waiting to get trained up. Quirky Nature Zangoose. I had just recently gotten a copy of Ruby, so I needed this to complete the decks, so I caught one in a Premier Ball. And there's one in a Luxury Ball somewhere, but here's Timid Female. I thought Jolteon, and it already had Shadow Ball, so it just needs a Thunderbolt TM. And here's a level 2 Lopunny that was Adamant that I found on a file. I don't know, it was a Baneri, and I thought, fuck it, we'll try. I used a rare candy, and it did evolve. So even though it's not in an ideal Pokeball. Oh, it's got Klutz. Never mind, because I know my other one has Cute Charm, not Klutz. So, yeah. We'll just go ahead and get rid of that. And here's the third team box of random shit. And after this, we'll be getting into the really intriguing, interesting shit. Don't worry. So this dude here, the Golem. It was Golem, Honchkrow, Clefable, Gastrodon, and Infernape. That was the team for Diamond that I beat Cynthia for the first time in. And this dude was very much a part of that team. Docile Nature, met in the Orberg mine at level 7. Good stats, must have had good IVs. Not the best moveset, but, you know, I want to stay true to my younger self, and, you know, maybe I'll give this thing like a Brick Break and Fire Punch. Golem's such a great Pokemon. I just haven't gotten around to really training it up since I was a kid. Lance, the Pinsir. I think this thing's Adamant. Hasty. Okay, I got this in Soul Silver, though. X Scissor, Brick Break, Submission, and Swords Dance. Modest Starmie. got from a distant land. Refresh, Ice Beam, Recover. This does not belong in this box. Here's Crest the Dragonair. Serious Nature from Kanto. With Water Pulse and Shockwave. I want one Dragonite for every water move. Surf, Waterfall, Aqua Tail, and Water Pulse. Here's my Water Pulse one. This is the Lapras I used to put Dragon Dance on my Larvitar for breeding. I bred Dragon Dance onto it. And then it had Body Slam, and there's another Pokemon that lets me chain breed a really cool moveset, which I'll be showing off a little later. But while hunting for this Lapras's mother in Victory Road, I found a shiny. And we'll get to that. Here's Charizard, Char the female Charizard. It's from Kanto. So I told myself it must suck, and I haven't trained it, and that's why I bred for that other level 100, but look at that special attack. I don't remember what Calm does, but Flamethrower, Overheat, Dragon Pulse, and Fly. This thing is salvageable. I love Meganium. Meganium is my favorite starter. Okay, not my favorite final evolution is Sceptile, but my favorite starter Pokemon is Chikorita. I love it. So, you know, this is Yarrow. And of course it's got to be female, because it's a Chikorita. Look at it. That's so weird. Like, male Gardevoir, male fucking Chikorita, no. Petal Lance, Body Slam, Earthquake, and Toxic. Very close to my Venusaur set, but whatever. Here's a Modest Starmie, just waiting to be trained up. Jolly Sableye, just waiting to be trained up. Here's Kaji. That was in that Platinum team with Absol and my Draven the Altaria. 176 attack, 140 special attack, Serious Nature, only at level 60. Dig, Overheat, Fire Fang, and Giga Impact. Unique moveset for sure. Here's Crawdaddy from Hoenn. Crab Hammer, Ice Beam, X Scissor, and Sludge Bomb. Just a really unique moveset. Lunatone. One of the, as we all can agree, the most elusive Pokemon is Lunatone. So hard to get. Where'd I catch this thing? Distant Land. This does not belong in this box. This Kabutops is Adamant. I needed this for my Pokedex. I haven't used it since. But Slash, Surf, Aqua Jet, Mudshot. Sheldon, Fortress from Soul Silver Let's Play a long time ago. Bug Bite, Explosion, Flash Cannon, Toxic Spikes. Here's Rotom Wash. With Blizzard, Confuse Ray, Thundershock, Double Team. I got this thing for Suction Cups. Meganium. This one is male. I think I needed this for breeding something. No, I forget. Lug, the Torkoal with Overheat. Use an Overheat TM. I'm going to train it eventually. I had this Parasect for Spore. Caught it 10 years ago, and I just kind of liked it. Adamant, yeah, that's why. Eventually we'll get to him. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Razor's Leaf, Iron Tail on Darwin the Torterra here. This is a Drifloon I was trying to breed a shiny for and never got there because I switched to a different shiny Masuda Method hunt. But that one I completed, and we'll see what that is when we get to the shiny box. Here's Veggie, the Victory Bell from the Soul Silver Let's Play. Decent stats. I used a Sludge Bomb TM on it, so might as well train it up. Poison Jab, Sharpedo. Jolly Nature from the Great March. That's such a fantastic nature. I thought, hey, we'll use a Poison Jab HM on it, because Ice Fang, like Waterfall, Ice Fang, Crunch, they get used together so much. I thought Poison Jab still covers grass and it's more powerful. And as for like ground types that Ice Fang would be good against, we have water. So here's Mila, the Heatran. I'm not sure why this isn't in the Legendaries box, but whatever. This one I intend to train up. Luxury, I caught it in a Luxury Ball very recently. I wanted Azelf in a Luxury Ball. Testa the Torterra, Earthquake, Stone Edge, Wood Hammer, and Crunch, Sassy Nature. Here is Modest Gen Mega, just waiting on the day. Met at level 4, raised it to level 38. Headbutt, Glare, Rock Smash, and Roost. With Serene Grace, Rock Smash's chance to lower defense becomes 100%. So you're essentially getting chip damage and lowering defense after you set up Glare. And then after Glare, you can use Headbutt and you double, I think, 60% chance to flinch. So in Heart Gold Soul Silver, where all the trainers are easy as hell and have shitty Pokemon, Dunsparce holds its own. Here's Mr. T-Bolt from my first playthrough on this save. Mr. T-Bolt, get it? I Pity the Fool. Intimidate. Still got good attack. One day out of respect, but I'll fix this thing up. But as you can see, it still has strength. I haven't touched this in a long time. And that's the end of the team boxes, which means we're going to get into some interesting shit now. Gen 4 events. 2 boxes full. Some of these I hacked in myself. Some I got from save files online. So there is ambiguous legitimacy here. But here's Brock the Regirock. Caught in a Luxury Ball. This was very recent. I used the event. Let's see, what's the OT? Tony, yeah. My last Platinum playthrough before this one. The same where I caught that Azelf in the Luxury Ball. But I, just put myself through the pain of making sure it was in a Luxury Ball. But met at the Rock Peak Ruins. I think I used items, I'm not sure. No TMs. Reggie Ice in a Luxury Ball. Candace. And a Serious Nature just like Regirock. Here is the Adamant Lovely Place Electivire. Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Cross Chop, and Earthquake. Alongside the Lovely Place Magmar. With Flamethrower, Psychic, Hyper Beam, and Solar Beam. Okay, here's Lovely Place Pikachu with Surf, Volt Tackle, Brick Break, and Thunderbolt. If you watch my Surfing Pikachu and Shiny Shaman vs. Cynthia video, you'll see I have the same moveset on a different one, so I'm going to switch up this moveset. I think this is Lovely Place Eevee. No, Pokemon Center, Fateful Encounter, Eevee and a Cherish Ball, Female, Covet, Bite, Helping Hand, and Attract. Latios at level 35. Unfortunately, we're pretty sure this was hacked because it's in a Cherish Ball, which of course you cannot legitimately obtain in any of the games, or Heart Gold and Soul Silver included. But it has a good nature, and it was holding a Soul Dew, and it's my ultimate Platinum save. Defense Form Deoxys. The Pikachu colored Pichu. I think this was distributed at a tournament, a Pokemon TCG tournament. Fake Out Ice Shard Knight / Brick Break Weavile. Here is Impish Jirachi. So it's a physical attacker because it's Impish. Zen Headbutt, Iron Head, Ice Punch, and Drain Punch. This thing tries to freeze and it tries to flinch. Here is Pokemon Ranger Manaphy. I think, yep, this was an egg. I must have got this from a save file. Surf, Grass Knot, Psychic, and Tail Glow. Here's an unadulterated Win 2011 Celebi with the Nasty Plot. Modest Flower Paradise Shaman in a luxury ball. I found it on a save and I said, are you kidding me? This is perfect. Modest in a luxury ball. Level 30 so I can use it in a playthrough. Here is that level 50 Toys R Us Shaman in a Cherish Ball. I don't know if the nature's good or not. Here's that Trading Guard event Milotic. Yeah, VGC 2009. It looks like this one might be legit, or at least it was hacked to be legit date on there. It would have been holding a Flame Orb. I don't know why they made it male. It's a Milotic. Maybe it's meant to be the shiny one is the male and the female is the normal design. I don't know. Here is Pokemon Center Pikachu from 2009. Rest, Sleep, Talk, Snore, Yawn. I'm just keeping that to collect it. World 10 Crobat. Timid Nature, so it's a special attacker, and it's got Super Fang. Of course, the event Arceus, an unadulterated Alamo Starcry, Horror of Time, Spatial Ren, Nightmare, and Hypnosis. The level 1 Dialga, level 1 Palkia from the Soul Silver event. Here's the Arceus that I caught in the Hall of Origin. On this save, as you can see, I'm the OT. Caught it in a Dusk Ball. I put the Draco Plate on it so I could teach it Draco Meteor. I like the idea of taking the Draco Plate off, and then this and Jirachi would be the only two non-dragon types to get Draco Meteor. This is... Oh, okay, so I got my super card less than a year ago, and only recently really had the idea to look online for saves. I've wanted this level 10, see where it says arrived at level 10? I've wanted this level 10 Celebi to use in a playthrough for like 12 years. And then one day after I got my new cat and I was just up in the room with it, and I've been on work leave, medical work leave, so I was just downloading saves for my super card, hunting through files, every save, and there it was, the level 10 Celebi. Grass Knot, Silver Wind, Shadow Ball, and Water Pulse. Not the best moveset, but a unique moveset. Here is level 64 version of the Nasty Plot Celebi. This time it has Shadow Ball on it. Here's Doom Desire, Draco Meteor, Jirachi, and with Serene Grace Charge Beam, you get 100% of the time it raises special attack. Here's a Manaphy I used in a very recent playthrough of Platinum. Oh no, this was in Soul Silver. A Lovely Place from level 5 Manaphy, the Lovely Place Manaphy. Ice Beam, Surf, Shadow Ball, Supersonic. This Regirock I caught and used TMs on, which I think is EV trained as well. Maybe not, but Earthquake and Rock Slide on this thing. Here is the Winter 2011 Suicune. This says 2012, so this might not be legit, I'm not sure. It says 2011. But you can use the Wonder Cards to get them at different times. So I'm not sure. And I'm not sure which of these I hacked myself and which I found on files. But this has the moveset intact. That's the end of this. But I have this, and I think I have one where I wanted to get a different moveset on it. Yeah, Shadow Ball, Air Slash, and Surf. This one, 2011. But this is not EV trained yet. Yeah, okay. Almia Darkrai from Pokemon Ranger. I put Sludge Bomb on it. I'm probably going to delete that for something else because the Darkrai in my party has Sludge Bomb and it has such a wide move pool. I want to take advantage of something else. The event Regigigas, Toys R Us Regigigas. The date is intact. Here's this event Scizor from Japan. I can't read the OT. Adamant though, X Scissor, Swords Dance, Iron Defense, and Agility. Swarm. They go with the clearly inferior ability. Well, I guess I get the gimmick. They're all stat boosting moves. Okay. Here's an unadulterated Alamos Darkrai from Pokemon Ranger. 2 of the level 40 Cherish Ball Charmanders. Because you know I'm going to keep one intact and train one Charizard with Quick Attack and Howl and 2 different moves. Just for the fuck of it, and Cherish Ball, you know. Just a unique Pokemon. Here is, I think this is Lovely Place Mew, Haley, yeah. From, what's the Pokemon game on the Wii? I forget. But Synthesis, Return, Hypnosis, and Teleport. Do I have another one of these? I know I have another one of these on the Pokemon Pearl file with all kinds of events, so I can probably keep this intact and then get a different Mew that has Hypnosis and Teleport and 2 other fun moves to train up. Toys R Us Dragonite. Here's the unadulterated Raikou. This is the Entei that I'm going to train up and change its moveset. Here's the Suicune with working on a unique moveset there. Level 50 Shiny Eevee. I'm probably going to delete the save file off the flashcard and then recopy the original so I can keep this intact and then evolve one into an Umbreon. All these projects I'm talking about, I do, by the way, intend to showcase on this channel. Here's the event Octillery from Pokemon, I'm not sure. Octazooka, Ice Beam, Hyper Beam, Signal Beam. The Alamo Riolu with Aura Sphere. Cherish Ball Pikachu with Last Resort, Present, Thunderbolt, and Quick Attack. Serving Pikachu from Trading Card Game, World Cup, I assume that's what that stands for. Surf, Thunderbolt, Light Screen, Quick Attack. Level 10 Cherish Ball Meowth, Fake Out and Payday, Assist and Scratch. I believe Assist is an egg move, and Fake Out might. I don't think Fake Out's an egg move. But probably train this thing up, get rid of Scratch for something powerful, and then just keep it as a Meowth. Level 50 Salamence. Don't know what that's from, but adamant, no, naughty nature. Look at that attack. I gotta train this and just keep that moveset as is. There's an event Flygon with Draco Meteor, U-Turn, Earthquake, and Dragon Claw. Cherish Ball, Electivire, Light Screen, Thunder Punch, Discharge, and Thunderbolt. This, I believe, was the first event Pokemon released for Diamond and Pearl. Why Tropius of all things? Couldn't tell you. Air Slash, Synthesis, Sunny Day, Solar Beam. Here's a Manaphy that raised 4 levels trying to Masuda Method, Shiny Fione, and then I said fuck that, I'm switching to something else. Level 40 Chimchar and a Cherish Ball, Grass Knot, Helping Hand, Flame Wheel, and Thunder Punch. Mild Nature, PC Nagoya. Don't know what that means. Here's the second copy of my Modest Lucario. I'm gonna find maybe, I'm thinking like Psychic, maybe Vacuum Wave, Whiscash. Why? Who knows? Whiscash fucking sucks. I hate it. Fione with Grass Knot and Reston and Cherish Ball. Another unadulterated. This one was modest though. I think that's why I kept it. Oh, I do have 2 shiny Eevees. Okay. Cherish Ball. I think this is GameStop Deoxys. Yep, modest GameStop Deoxys. And that is it for the Gen 2 event mons. Here is Gen 3 event mons. Mew in a Premier Ball, Modest Nature. Even though I know whoever caught this Mew hacked it in using a Game Shark for the event. I don't care because I love Premier Balls, I love Modest Nature, and I love Mew. Here's a level 10. OT is Mystery. And here's an Aura Mew from Hoenn. Someone had trained... Oh, I trained this up. I like this set. Relax Nature, Calm Mind, Psychic, Energy Ball, and Dragon Pulse. Here is Payday Skitty. And Neko, that's a different language. Gustav is the original trainer. Payday Skitty. Teeter Dance Whismur. Sing Ralts, even though Gardevoir does get Hypnosis, but whatever. Beldum that doesn't only know Takedown. I think this is from the Pokewalker. Yeah, Faraway Place. Zaprong. That has to be German. Hordell. Yeah, that has to be German. What nature? Impish. The Cross Chop and the Punches. Charm, Houndour. Poison Fang, Heal Bell, Poochyena, but unfortunately, Timid Nature. And it's the only one on that copy. But I'm Runaway too. I'm thinking I might try to make it work just for the fuck of it. But I also like having it as a little collectible. Spheal here with Charm and Mudslap. I decided I'm going to raise this thing to level 100 without evolving it. Why? Because I'm an absolute madman. Here is, I believe, Tickle is the unique move on this Igglybuff. Gulpin from Michael that knows Sing. Here's Morning Sun Butterfree. Sing Kangaskhan that also knows Earthquake. Refresh and Fisher Snorlax with Curse as well. A lot of cool things I could do with this thing. I think Spite might be the unique move on this Absol. Oh, this is from Hoenn. Yeah, I think this was an event and Spite was it. Oh, this is just my Delcatty that I bred. And that's kind of probably shouldn't be in here. Here's Self-Destruct, Metronome, Munchlax, Faraway Place. Yeah, this is a Pokewalker Munchlax. Here's that Sweet Kiss Roselia, Refresh Starmie, and Baton Pass Lunatone. And I think I have Pam in the Gen 3 box because it was in the wrong box, and it's in a die ball from Gen 3, even though it's not an event. Here is the Zapdos from XD Gale of Darkness, Purified, Extrasensory, Baton Pass, Metal Sound, and Thunderbolt. Purified Moltres with Extrasensory, Morning Sun, Will-O-Wisp, and Flamethrower. Purified Articuno, Extrasensory, Heal Bell, Haze, and Ice Beam. I have Sassy and Modest Purified Lugia. Both have Psycho Boost, Feather Dance, Earthquake, and Hydro Pump. Lapras, Hydro Pump, Heal Bell, Dragon Pulse, and Blizzard. Dragon Pulse I did put on there, but Heal Bell, of course, is the special move. And then here's a Heal Bell Dragonite. This is a 10th anniversary Dragonite. I don't think it has a special move. Unless Agility is a special move. I think Agility might be. Heal Bell, Solar Beam, Altaria. Wish, Absol. Here's another level 10 Celebi that I think I already showed off this moveset, just got it ready. Water Pulse, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, got it ready for a playthrough. Level 30, unadulterated event Celebi. Here is a female Serene Grace Togepi. I don't think any of these are special moves, but here it is male, if only it was female. Serene Grace Tri-Attack Togepi. Oh yeah. Voltorb here with Refresh and Mirror Coat. Bayleaf that has Frenzy Plant. Cyndaquil with Reversal and Blast Burn. Totodile, Crunch was an egg move at the time, and Hydro Cannon. Morning Sun Scyther. Sweet Kiss and Skill Swap Chansey. Charm Growlithe. Sing Mawile. I think Sweet Kiss is the special move here on Delcatty. Encore Cacnea. Feather Dance Talo. Morning Sun Tangela. Shiny Zigzagoon. Extreme Speed Zigzagoon. Pick up Teeter Dance Pichu. And I think Charm is the special move on this one. Maybe not. And that's the end of that. Alright, here's our shiny box. Most of these are PokeRadar or traded from another copy. Burley the Snubble. Dustox. Meditite. Snorunt. Amore. And... oh wait. Amore the Weezing. I have two Weezing. Okay, these are the ones that are just for show up here. Nico the Zubat. And this is MacDonald, the Dustox that I used. Yeah, here we go. So, Timid Nature. I think perfect IVs and speed and special defense. Unfortunately, that its attacks, it has awful attacking stats, but I wanted to make it work because I absolutely love its design. Bug Buzz, Sludge Bomb, Psybeam, and Toxic. This Floatzel I found in Victory Road at full odds while I was looking for a Lapras to help start the chain for Dragon Dance Tyranitar. It's modest, of course, the worst nature I could get, but you know, that at level 50, 124, and decent speed, so Surf, Brine, and Focus Blast. I'm going to get rid of Waterfall for Ice Beam. Here's Granbull with Strength, Charm, Bite, and Ice Fang. Rapidash with Flare Blitz, Flame Wheel, Will-O-Wisp, and Bounce. Lucinda the Toxicroak with Brick Break, Sludge Bomb, Dark Pulse, and Stone Edge. A Gardevoir with Psychic, Thunderbolt, Grass Knot, and Toxic. And Tony. This I Masuda methoded this year. Yep, May 23rd, 2024. I had the date and time set to what they should be on that DS. That's interesting. Dragon Pulse, Leaf Blade, Drain Punch, and Giga Drain. I have a Japanese Ditto that I can Masuda method with. And it took me 761 eggs. But I'm just in love with this shiny Sceptile. Shiny Medicham. Its name is 33 because I got it on 33rd chain. Max EVs and speed, special defense, and HP, it looks like. Pure power, of course. Rock Slide, Fire Punch, High Jump Kick, and Force Palm. Psyme the Weezing. Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, Dark Pulse, and Shockwave. And the rest of these I found on other saves. I have a few more shinies that I've hunted with the Pokeradar on the Platinum on my Super Card. But because I needed room to be able to catch all the Pokemon in the boxes, you know, and obviously I can't in this game. But I'll show those off in another video. I'll probably make a shiny video exclusively, but this, I have no reason to believe this wasn't legit. It was one of two shinies on a Pokemon Pearl save I found. This one I found using the Pokeradar. Lee the Glalie. Here's shiny Slowking, Yawn Psychic, Power Gem, and Surf. Calm Nature. Yeah, look at those stats. Oh yeah. Friday the Drifloon. I found this. This was on the same file as that shiny Turtwig. This, okay, I hacked this, but I'll tell you why. I found a shiny Electrode in the Battle Factory where you rent Pokemon. So that was full odd shiny Electrode that I didn't get to keep. So I said, fuck you, and I hacked myself a shiny Voltorb. This is Pokeradar. This shiny Jirachi I found on the save file that had all those XD Pokemon on it. And interesting thing came with Mimic, which is an Emerald exclusive move tutor. So just for the novelty of it, I kept it. And you know what? Plausible deniability, Midwestern self-delusioning. I like to tell myself this thing's legit. Here's a Slowpoke I want to turn into Slowking. Shiny Absol that I found on a save file. And it looks like our last box to go through is the Egg Move box, where I show off some Egg Moves. Timid, Ninetales, Flamethrower, Energy Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Extrasensory. Fortress. Now I love this set. I am in love with this set. Toxic, Bug Bite, Counter, and Dig. Think about it. You can counter shit. It hits good. That defense and that HP counter is an egg move. I can use Toxic, counter. I can dig and get Toxic damage. It's got Bug Bite, which is stab. Like, I would venture to guess this is the first Fortress in the world with this moveset, and it absolutely fucking destroys. I'm in love with the idea of Teeter Dance Cacnea, so of course I had to breed it, and unfortunately it had to evolve. But then I gave it Drain Punch because I love how in the anime James's Cacnea learns Drain Punch. Needle Arm, and Sucker Punch as well. Here's a Skill Link Cloyster with Ice Shard, Rock Blast, Toxic Spikes, and Surf. This was actually in the same team as this Fortress here. Of course, that's Heart Gold, Soul Silver exclusive, just like this Teeter Dance here. But, yeah, fuck it. So, Ice Shard, Toxic Spikes, and Surf. Here's Extreme Speed Dragonite with Surf, Dragon Rush, Thunder Wave. What I'm going to do is get all my Dragonites and put them all in a row in the box, and then just get a piece of notebook paper and work out their movesets. Spikes Frostlass with Confuse Ray, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball. Modest Nature. I bred this thing forever ago, and then one day... Oh, this was also on the same team as the Cloyster and the Frostlass, yeah. Here's a Grimy, the Muck. Shadow Sneak and Shadow Punch, they both come in useful. I love Shadow Punch Muck, just the idea. Decent attack, good special defense, bashful neutral nature. Not the best special attack, but I used a bunch of calciums on it because it doesn't get gunk shot until a move tutor and you're stuck with Sludge Bomb and Soul Silver. Here's that Honchkro's Father, Drill Peck, Ominous Wind Psychic, and Confuse Ray. Aurora Beam, Kingdra, Brian Flash Cannon, and Dragon Pulse. Head Smash, Ice Shard, Donphan, and then Flail and Earthquake. This isn't an egg move, but Seismic Toss and Counter on Clefable. This is Gen 3, so I can't have Magic Guard, but since it's from Gen 3, I can still EV train. Here's Mohair, and this is a Gen 3 exclusive move tutor as well with Dream Eater and Sleep Powder. And we all know Compound Eyes, 97.25% accurate Sleep Powder. Carnivine with Sleep Powder. Oh no, Dream Eater is what I meant. Carnivine with Sleep Powder, and then as I bred that, it also had Sludge Bomb and then Power Whip and Giga Drain. You know, Brave Nature, powering up that Power Whip. Body Slam Arbok. King James is the name of my snake, so that's what this Arbok's name is, but Body Slam Bite, Glare, and Iron Tail. Mirror Coat Blastoise with Brick Break, Ice Punch, and Surf. Fire Fang Rhyperior. Unfortunately, it does have Lightning Rod. I didn't check the fucking ability, but that's okay. Avalanche, Stone Edge, and Earthquake. Another Blaze Kick Lucario that's adamant, so it has Drain Punch, Iron Tail, and Force Palm. Double Kick, Cubone, or Marowak with the Thick Club, and then Bone Meringue, Thrash, and Rock Slide. Cross Poison Gliscor with X-Scissor, Aerial Ace, and Dig. This is the child of that Drapion. Cross Chop, Toxicroak with Poison Jab, Sucker Punch, and Mud Bomb. Supersonic, or no, Muddy Water Lickalicky, that's Heart Gold Soul Silver exclusive. That also has Rock Climb, Rollout, and Supersonic. Another Extreme Speed, Dratini line with Ice Beam and Waterfall. Confuse Ray Tentacruel with Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Surf. And here's that one I was talking about earlier, Dragon Dance and Body Slam. So you breed Dragon Dance onto Lapras, and then you can get Dragon Dance, Body Slam, Crawdaunt. This, of course, has Seismic Toss. And then Brick Break, Psychic, Poison Gas. I gotta work that whole rest of this moveset out, but Fake Out Ambipom, EV trained to the max with the power items and everything. It's at level 35. Look at those stats. Rock Smash, Fake Out, Thief, and Double Hit with Technician. Love it. Poison Fang, Mightyena. Poison Fang, Mightyena with the same moveset just about. Cross Chop Ursaring with, I think this is Adamant. Oh no, Relaxed. Payback, Rock Slide, and Slash. And then the final one is Drill Peck Skarmory, which I have yet to train. And that's the whole thing. You've seen every box. Alright, this video is 2 hours and 15 minutes long. I hope you stuck around and just had some nice ASMR. This is part 1 of my daily Pokemon vlog, so we'll see you guys tomorrow.